in this Japanese water because I've been in Japan.
It's just so soft and my hair just feels so amazing and soft.
And like, this is only my second or third.
Did you know that in some parts of Japan, koi fish actually can live in the sewers and gutters underneath restaurants?
Look at how clear blue this water is.
This fucking water is some of the most beautiful water.
อะไรที่สกปรกให้พัดลอยตามน้ำมาด้วยน้ำในใสอย่างที่เห็นแต่เธอจะเห็นว่าใสกิ๊กแบบ
Do you know how insane it is for water to be clear during a flood?
जापान और भारत की नदियों में जमीन आसमान का फर्क है.
The water in Mexico because you know what I did? Blacked out, totally shit myself.
This is a cry for help to anyone who lives in Paris or in a city with really hard water.
There's a 99% chance your hair will start falling.
I repeat, do not brush your teeth.
Because apparently in the UK our drinking water is not necessarily as clean as it's been advertised.
चाहिँ यो धाराको पानी डाइरेक्टली खान अड लाग्ने हैन तर अहिले चाहिँ इभन टोयलेटमा भएको बेसिनको पानी पनि
You've grown up in a place where it's not really healthy to drink dito sa mga faucet. Pero
I never thought I would miss tap water.
お前らこんにちは。海外の反応を届けるゴリラ通信だ。日本の食べ物や文化が世界中で人気になっているが、今回は日本の水の海外人気を紹介しようと思う。蛇口をひねるだけで出てくる透き通った一杯。口に含んだ瞬間、すっと消えていく雑味のなさ。主張しないのに確かにそこにある静かな存在感。軟水特有のまろやかさが出汁にも米にもお茶にも全部に溶け込んで日本の味をそこから支えてるんだよな。海外ネキ味も日本に来るたびにこの国の水道水そのまま飲めるのって毎回ぶったまげてるらしい。ミネラルウォーターよりうまい。帰国したくない理由がまた増えたって SNS で騒ぎまくってるようだぜ。各 UI も二日酔いの翌朝水道水をガブ飲みするたびにああ日本に生まれてよかったと心の底から神に感謝すんだ。飲み水にすら核がある国、それが日本ってわけだ。さあ今回はそんな日本の水にハマった海外ネキ味の反応をたっぷり紹介していくぜ。それじゃあ行ってみよう。あしゃぶしゃぶ。
ゴリをたまにチャンネルToruko Yoroshiku.
I just got back to Japan. I
まずは日本の水に感動するネキたちから見ていこう。
realized how much I missed Japanese tap water. I never thought I would miss tap water.
So you actually don't have to keep buying plastic bottles from vending machines if you're crazy thirsty like I am here in Tokyo during this insanely hot weather. Here's what I do.
यो जापानमा क्या सुरु आउँदाखेरि चाहिँ यो धाराको पानी डाइरेक्टली खान अड लाग्ने हैन तर अहिले चाहिँ इभन टोयलेटमा भएको बेसिनको पानी पनि डाइरेक्टली खाने के कतिजना हुनुहुन्छ म त यही हो यस्तो गर्ने हो बाँचेकै छु
Because apparently in the UK our drinking water is not necessarily as clean as it's been advertised. And I don't know if my area is affected or whether the shelter will actually help. So I've got it, might as well use it. And I walked up to this nature reserve park and I found it on the map and thought, oh, then most likely public services there. I go to the toilet, kind of fill up my water bottle and everything. So I go there are toilets, and I'm standing in the shade and I'm guzzling my water. Desperately needed to drink, desperately needed to restock. And I'm reading this something to keep myself occupied, and I can't read kanji very well, so I'm doing it very slowly, kind of going over through it several times, heavily using the pictures. And eventually I work out that it's describing the process and the science of how they recycle the water in the park. And I'm halfway through this massive bottle of water, and I'm just kind of looking at it, and I'm going, they recycle it? Well, it's already in me now. I drank piss water. I did it. I continue to do it.
So I'm here in Osaka. So
こっちの姉ちゃんは日本で人生最大のチャレンジをするんだってよ。
sabi, it can be used as drinking water. This one. You've grown up in a place where it's not really healthy to drink dito sa mga faucet. Pero pagdating ko sa hotel room ko, sabi ko, ba yan? Walang bottled water? Tapos sabi niya, free daw yung water in Japan. Okay. Let's try. Gusto niyo yung takot na takot ako. Although, alam ko naman that it's clean in Japan. No, it's not my first time in Japan, pero parang first time ko. Pero let's try na nga. Ito yung galing, guys. Look at it.
どうやら美味しく飲めたようだな。
Apparently Mount Fuji water in Japan is the best in the whole world, so let's go see if it's true. To see if it's worth knowing, Suba's actually certified. We are currently in Hoshino Hakkai, which is the home of Mount Fuji water, and look what's in front of us right now. Mount Fuji over there, and of course the river, which has the water, so let's go get it. Let's refill the bottle. And now, taste test. Let's go to Mount Fuji. Cheers! Listen, well, that's a bit cray Rooney. Oh my gosh. Wait, on a real, that's actually really good water. Not taste the chlorine, it's just minerals. Hydration for the ANTU certified nation.
From this well in Japan is naturally occurring carbonated mineral water. Whoa, what the heck? And it tastes like soda, but it doesn't have as many bubbles because he says that it's really tasty when you make coffee from it. And then when I didn't believe him, he gave me one of his 2-liter bottles to take home with me so I could try it for myself.
お次はネットユーザーの反応だ。大雨で日本の駅が水没した時、水がきれいすぎだろ。で向こうのネットがざわついたらしい。
Japan is the cleanest country ever. Do you know how insane it is for water to be clear during a flood? Like, not being weird or funny, I could very literally jump in there and swim all through that and most likely come out fine. Because here's a New York City subway flooded for reference. That looks like goddamn chocolate doo water. If I swim through that, I am coming out a mutated no. And you see bro right here holding his damn nose? That shit probably smells like a bunch of dead animals, rats to be specific, because as everyone knows, for New York City, it is the United States capital for a bunch of rats. Holy moly.
ผลว่าทำไมญี่ปุ่นน้ำท่วมแต่น้ำยังใสกิ๊กแบบนี้ข้อแรกภูมิประเทศของญี่ปุ่นเป็นเกาะภูเขาไฟที่มีความลาดชันสูงมากเวลาน้ำหลากมามันจะไหลไปลงสู่ทะเลอย่างรวดเร็วไม่เหมือนบ้านเราที่เป็นที่ราบลุ่มน้ำจะขังนิ่งๆนานๆจนตกตะกอนดินโคลนมันฟุ้งขึ้นมาน้ำเลยแดงข้อ2ความสะอาดถนนหนทางของญี่ปุ่นแทบไม่มีขยะเศษดินหรือโคลนสะสมอยู่เลยแถมพื้นที่ส่วนใหญ่เป็นคอนกรีตและยังมาต่อยที่คุณภาพดีมากพอน้ำล้นขึ้นมามันเลยไม่มีอะไรที่สกปรกให้พัดลอยตามน้ำมาด้วยน้ำเลยใสอย่างที่เห็นแต่ถึงจะเห็นว่าใสกิ๊กแบบ
日本が洪水になっても水がこんなに綺麗なのって恵まれた地形や自然の恩恵ももちろんあると思うが清掃員や下水、水道を管理する現場の人たちが日々こまめに整備と清掃を徹底してくれてるからなんだよなマジリスペクトしかねえわ
And I think it's the water here, like the water
日本の水は味や透明度だけじゃねえお次は日本の水によって肌質や髪質が改善したネキたちを見ていこう
I usually don't have a lot of breakouts, but I've been having a few like on my forehead and on my nose, and I feel like it all just cleared up so beautifully just over a night. And I think it's the water here, like the water is just so soft and my hair just feels so amazing and soft, and same for my skin. Besides all the products they have that I haven't even tried yet, it's just the water because they have.
Is it just me, or does anybody feel like the water here in Japan is just so much better? Because I swear to you, I was struggling with like a ton of bumps all over my hairline for almost 2 months now. Like whatever I did could not get rid of them. Not even my facialist, who I love so much. And like, this is only my 2nd or 3rd day here in Japan, and it's gone. Like, my hairline being like flat, like without bumps for such a long time. Like, this is crazy. If anybody knows anything about Japan water and how I can like try to bring that at home, please let me know. Oh my god, this is crazy. I love Japan.
In this Japanese water, because I've been in Japan for a week and I've noticed that my hair is so soft and my skin literally has never felt this good. Especially as someone who is acne prone right now, my skin feels so baby soft and smooth. This is crazy. I don't want to leave.
海外と日本の水の違いこれ軟水か硬水かがポイントらしい日本はミネラルが少ない軟水で肌や髪に余計な負担がかかりにくい一方で海外は硬水が多くてミネラルが肌や髪に残りやすく乾燥やのわつきの原因になることもあるだから日本に来た海外ネキたちが肌ツルツルになった髪サラサラなんだがって驚くわけだな ワイのお肌がこんなにピチピチだったのって日本の水のおかげだったんだな。
ゴリをたまにチャンネル登録よろしく。
So something that nobody is going to tell you about when you move to Paris, there's a 99%.
ワイらにとっては蛇口をひねればいつもそこにあるものだ。だがこれって世界じゃ全然普通のことじゃないんだよな。お次は海外の水事情について話しているネキたちを見ていこう。
Minerals that just coat and block your hair and your hair can't take up any moisture. Just thinking about it makes me so mad. So for reference, I washed my hair yesterday. It looks greasy, it looks flat. It's the best way I can describe what will happen to you is that your hair will be frizzy and dry and oily at the same time. Also, I'm pissed because I'm a natural blonde, but I have highlights and my toner, my highlights washed out within 3 weeks. I have not had a good hair day in 4 months and I'm going crazy. I don't have a solution, but there has to be someone who has an answer to this problem. So if you've lived in Paris and you've dealt with this, let me know what you do.
This is a cry for help to anyone who lives in Paris or in a city with really hard water. How the fuck do you look after your hair? Because before moving to Europe, I had really thick, glossy, really nice hair. But now since I've moved here, it's just frizzy. There's so much breakout, like 24/7, that I'm literally living in a swamp of my own hair. But I am over it.
3 recommendations of things not to do in Thailand. This will be the first one. Do not, and I repeat, do not brush your teeth with the tap water. I don't know if you can see the colour. When I turned it on a few minutes ago, it was brown water coming through. I've been brushing my teeth, everything with bottled water since I got here.
こっちの兄ちゃんはメキシコで恐ろしい体験をしたみたいだな。
I was just so parched. I needed the water. I'm drinking Mexico water. I don't give a shit. This is sink water from the sink in Mexico. I'm drinking it. Learn my lesson. Don't drink the water in Mexico because you know what I did? Blacked out, totally shit myself.
Wait, can I get water because I'm so thirsty? Can I?
Of course.
Thanks. I should stay hydrated.
जो नदी आप देख रहे हो दरअसल ये जापान की नदी है, लेकिन अब यह नदी देखिए जो कि भारत की है और बहुत ही ज्यादा गंदी है। यह नदी कम गंदा नाला ज्यादा लगती है। जापान और भारत की नदियों में जमीन आसमान का फर्क है। इनको देखकर आपके दिमाग में एक सवाल तो जरूर आया होगा कि आखिर जापान की नदियां इतनी साफ क्यों होती हैं? तो देखो इसके पीछे बहुत से रीजन। नंबर 1, जापान में साफ सफाई को लेकर काफी जुनून है। यहाँ पर लोग साफ सफाई को प्रायोरिटी देते हैं। यहाँ कोई भी कचरा नदी या नाले में नहीं फेंकते हैं, जिसकी वजह से इनकी नदियां साफ सुथरी रहती हैं। जबकि भारतीयों में साफ सफाई को लेकर बहुत कम डिसिप्लिन है। भारत की कुछ नदियां इतनी गंदी हैं कि अगर आप उनका पानी पी लेते हो तो आप बीमार पड़ जाएंगे। हालांकि सरकार ने नदियों को साफ करने के लिए बहुत से प्रयास किए हैं, लेकिन लोग अपनी हरकतों से बाज नहीं आते, जिसकी वजह से भारत की नदियां गंदी हैं। नंबर 2, जापान की बहुत सी नदियां पहाड़ों से निकलती हैं और चट्टानों से बहती हुई आती हैं, और कुछ चट्टानों में ऐसे खनिज लवण पाए जाते हैं जो इन्हें दूषित होने से रोकते हैं। नंबर 3, जापान के लोग इको फ्रेंडली सोप का यूज करते हैं। यह ऐसा साबुन है जिसकी वजह से पानी कभी भी गंदा नहीं होता है, बल्कि साबुन तो पानी को दूषित होने से बचाता है और पानी को साफ सुथरा रखता है। इसकी वजह से भी वहाँ की नदियां साफ हैं। नंबर 4, जापान नदी को नदी की तरह मानता है, इसलिए उनकी नदियां इतनी साफ हैं, जबकि भारत में नदियों को इतना पवित्र मानने के बावजूद भी ये नदियां इतनी ज्यादा गंदी हैं। लोग अपने पाप धोने के चक्कर में इन नदियों को गंदा कर देते हैं। अगर हम नदियों को उनके हाल पर भी छोड़ दें तो ये नदियां अपने आप साफ हो जाएंगी। मोस्ट इंपोर्टेंट ये है कि अपने देश के एक एक नागरिक को खुद जिम्मेवारी लेनी होगी कि हम नदियों में कचरा ना फेंकें और उनकी साफ सफाई का ध्यान रखें, ताकि हम भी अपने देश की नदियों को साफ सुथरा रख सकें, बिल्कुल जापान की तरह।
Heavy metals is a huge problem, and again a concept in England of trickle feeding into the systems has become really prominent over a number of years. That was educated from people because they said that's what the Japanese do. Correct, the Japanese do trickle feed. A lot of them actually rely on trickling water in constantly. But what's the difference between the Japanese and the water in England? Most of the Japanese breeders are using pure underground water that is actually spring water. That's how good it is. It's phenomenal. They've got that to use as much as they want at their disposal. In England, we've got this issue.
そういや知ってるか。日本の水がきれいな理由の一つに実は森があるんだぜ。日本は国土の約 67% が森林に覆われてるんだ。これ先進国トップクラスらしいぞ。山に降った雨が土焼きの根っこに一回全部吸い込まれて不純物を取り除きながら地下水としてじわじわ蓄えられる。その水が湧き出て川になって流れてくるってわけだ。つまり日本の森が巨大な天然浄水器になってるんだよな。その上で厳しい安全基準、浄水処理や検査も徹底されてるからそのまま飲めるレベルをキープしてる。つまり日本はめちゃくちゃ綺麗な水がどこからでも出てくる国。そりゃ海外ネキも普通に蛇口ひねって感動するわけだな。母ちゃんが気を大切にしなさいってよく言ってたのはこういうことだったのかもな。ワイは花粉症で毎年森を恨んでるけどな。
Did you know that in some parts of Japan, koi fish actually can live in the sewers and gutters underneath restaurants? Look at how clean that water is. Craziness. If you have koi fish in front of your store, it's known as good luck.
Look at how clear blue this water is. We paddleboarded out here and the water just kept getting clearer and bluer the further we went. The kind of blue that you can see straight to the bottom.
Wow guys, tingnan nyo, sobrang daming isda oh. Ang lalaki pa, tapos ang linaw ng tubig oh. Solid.
This day, my nigga, I can't lie. This fucking water is some of the most beautiful water I've ever experienced in my life.
日本の水は景観が乗っかるとさらに美しくなる。こっからは日本の水の名所を見ていこう。まずは北海道にある上の小池だ。上の小池はコバルトブルーの輝きを放つパワースポットなんだってよ。
Strongly about this, but there is no better way.
お次は高知県にある四万十川だぜ。
Stunning Shimanto River, the longest in the region, one of the most clearest and most pristine in Japan. And to be honest, when I think of Japan, I usually picture bright city lights or snowboarding or putting in the snow, which, let's be real, is what most Aussies come here for. But seeing Japan from the water, with nothing but the sounds of nature and wildlife, like it really was beautiful.
こっちは岐阜県にあるモネの池だ。この池は神社の境内にあって池に浮かぶ水蓮と優雅に泳ぐ錦鯉が魅力だ。お次は静岡県にある柿田川湧水群だ。柿田川は名水百選に選ばれていて、さらに国の天然記念物にも指定されたんだってよ。 上、日本の水に衝撃を受けるネキたちの反応を見てきたぜ。日本は水の国だ。蛇口をひねるだけで飲める水が出てくる国に生まれたこと、当たり前すぎてすっかり忘れてたけど、実はとんでもない話なんだよな。疲れて帰ってきた夜に冷たい水をぐっといっぱい飲む瞬間、あ、生きてるなってふと思うんだよ。そういう小さな奇跡が毎日蛇口の向こうにちゃんとあるんだよな。ちなお前らは水道水派、ミネラルウォーター派、Y か。Y は節約のために水道水派を貫こうとするんだが、気づいたらコンビニでペットボトル買ってるわ。母ちゃんからも水は水道水を飲めってよく怒られてる。最後まで見てくれてありがとな。コメント、チャンネル登録よろしく。